I can't believe I spent $700 for this Dyson Airwrap. This is the new Dyson Airwrap Co-anda2x. They also have this other set for curly hair, but honestly, I wanted to try the attachments in this set more than that one, because with this one, you get both of the curling barrels, the two sizes. You also get this like straightener attachment, and I just know I'm not gonna use the diffuser that much and the white tooth comb attachment that much, so I wanted to use all these attachments more than those. Let's do a quick unboxing. By the way, this one does bring a case, which is nice, and I got this in the pink color. They also have, I think, like the plum color. Okay, this hair tool is extremely heavy. Wow. Here it is. How pretty is this case? I love getting a Dyson case. I mean, if you get a Dyson hair tool, you should always get a case. Like, come on. Let's open this up. So the first thing that you see here is that you have to download the Dyson app. This is the paddle brush attachment. I'm going to be doing a side-by-side comparison of this hair tool and the old one. The bristles are different with this attachment. Even right here, it has a little bit of a curve, and the bristles are different. They're a lot more like flexible, I guess. You still have this kind of like moving to the side for good airflow. Now let's move on to the round brush attachment. Okay, I thought this was gonna be a little bit bigger. So I kind of thought that this round brush attachment was going to be about this size, a little bit bigger. So that's a bummer, but we'll still try it out and see how this works. These bristles are different than the original. This is more of like a ceramic brush, and this is also more of like a very flexible, almost like a rubbery material. Interested in seeing how that's gonna work. This is supposed to be a smoothing attachment. I don't know exactly how this works, but we're gonna put it to the test. We're gonna try it out. I really wonder if this is just as good as the Dyson Airstraight, and we'll see how this straightens my hair. And of course, you get this attachment. This is just kind of like to rough dry your hair. We also get the curling barrels. So let's see. I really want to do a nice unboxing with you guys, just so that you guys can see what you get if you get this exact kit. As you can see, you get two different sizes for curling barrels. You get the 1.2 inch, and then this is the 1.6 inch. So this is supposed to give you a tighter curl, and this is supposed to give you a looser curl. Another thing that I didn't like about the curly kit is that you only get the big barrel, and that just kind of didn't make sense to me, because if I'm gonna leave my hair natural, I most likely will want to use this one, if anything, because this is going to give you a tighter curl and it's going to look more like your natural curl pattern. This is so satisfying, and look at that beautiful color. Let's prep this hair. I'm going to use this product from Amika. This is a Frizz-Me-Not. Just applying this everywhere. I love that product from Amika just really makes my hair super soft and ready for my blowout. It also helps control frizz, which is a big plus. This is so cool. This actually put a timer for me for the curls, just to make sure that I get very tight curls every time. So it has like this personalized timer for me, which is super nice. Press and release the power button, and then it gives you like a timer. Love that. So I already personalized my Dyson. Now let's get into drying all my hair. I'm going to use this paddle brush attachment first, just to see how it works. And I do like this new brush a lot better. You know what? I never really like using paddle brush attachments to dry my hair, but this one was actually not bad at all. I feel like it dried my hair extremely quickly, and it also got super hot. Like sometimes it was hard for me to grab my hair with my hands because it was just so hot. Before I try the round brush attachment, I have to try this new attachment. Let's see what this is all about. All right, so you're basically just supposed to have this with the arrows down and kind of use this like Dyson Airstraight. Is there a way that I can like smooth out my roots though? Okay, let's try this out. One pass. Not as good as the Airstraight, but let's do another pass. I gotta press this button. Two passes and it still looks pretty curly. So let's divide this section. Maybe you have to take smaller sections. All right, let's try this. It's not bad, it's just very hard to get the roots smooth. You know what? I guess if you press this button. You could use this to dry the roots. Maybe not. Maybe you can use this to dry the roots. I thought that maybe if you press the button. But somehow it kind of like detects that you're not using it on your hair, so it's gonna turn off. So that's a bummer because I really would have liked to smooth out my roots with this. I feel like this is an attachment that you would use more on like day 2, just to like smooth everything out very quickly. It's not an attachment that I can see myself using on wet hair. I was expecting something like the Dyson Airwrap. If anything, the paddle brush attachment worked better for smoothing out all the hair. Anyways, I don't even know if I'm gonna use this that much now. All right, let's use the round brush attachment. I really wish this round brush attachment was bigger, but let's give it a try. Okay guys, this is where the money's at. I mean, look at that bouncy curl. For blowouts though, so nice. And this does kind of like pull the hair a little bit, like more than this one. This one's a little tiny bit more gentle, but I prefer something like this that kind of like tugs on the hair a little bit to smooth out my curly roots. So I'm gonna do all my hair now with this attachment, and then I'm going to curl my hair. We're gonna use both of the curling barrels, but I definitely do enjoy using this new round brush attachment. The size actually doesn't bother me too much, even though I have to take smaller sections now, but I'm able to get a smoother blowout. And I feel like this is giving me a tighter curl even with just the round brush attachment. Like, it's giving me a blowout look just with the round brush attachment, even without using the curling barrels yet. This attachment is actually really nice. I do like it, and it actually wouldn't be a terrible idea to use the paddle brush attachment just to dry most of my hair first, and then use this round brush attachment just to shape the hair. And I also feel like this hair tool gets even hotter than the original Dyson. But anyways, I'm gonna continue to do all my hair, and then we're gonna move on to the curling barrels. Wow, I am very impressed with this hair tool. I mean, look at this blowout. You can definitely see the roots are like very nice and smooth. It almost looks like if I used a straightener. Like, it looks super smooth. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. I love the round brush. Love how small it is actually, because I'm able to get very close to my roots. I don't think I've gotten a blowout this smooth, especially at the roots, in a while. Look how straight my hair looks. And I still have some bounce, some volume. Let's start curling my hair. I'm gonna do one side with the 1.6 inch and then the other side with the 1.2 inch just to see the difference. So supposedly the Co-anda effect on this attachment is supposed to be better than the original. So let's see. And by the way, I have it already set up on my app for even tighter curls. As you can see, you can use this attachment to curl to either direction. So let's try it out. Oh yeah, it does grab it a lot better. It's switching the setting. Cool shot. And that's it. Okay. I kind of would have liked it to curl my hair for a little tiny bit longer. So I'm gonna adjust the timing. Okay, it recommends 9 seconds. I'm gonna do 20 seconds. Let's see if we notice a difference. Let's try that again. That was way too quick. So let's see. It grabs the hair super well. That's for sure. 20 seconds. Let's see. Woo! It gets hot. But it's fine. I'm used to it. Kind of. Woo! Okay, 20 seconds is a lot. Cool shot. Thank God. All right. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Like, that's what I need. That's what I want. Okay, much better. You do feel the burn a little bit more with the 20-second timer, but you got a nicer curl. So it is what it is. I'm sticking to the 20 seconds. Okay, let's try the other size. Let's use this one. This is a size that I'm probably gonna use more. Let's see. I already know I'm gonna like this size more. All right, the 20 seconds. Okay, cool shot is coming very soon. I need it right now. This is very hot. Woo! All right, Cool shot. Let's see what curl we get. Beautiful. I love that. All right, let's try this section right here. All right, cool shot. Nice. I love that. I cannot wait to use this hair tool more. I'm actually getting super excited about it. My favorite thing about the Dyson Airwrap, even the original, is always the round brush attachment and the curling barrels. I think that's what makes it like a really fun hair tool to use. It grabs the hair a lot better than the original, I'll tell you that. Like, it is doing an amazing job at grabbing the hair. I feel like they definitely fixed that with these barrels. Let's see. Gorgeous. Look at that. I love that. And I've heard a lot of people asking if you can use these attachments, the new attachments, with your old Dyson Airwrap. Unfortunately, you can't because the base and everything else is just different. So that kind of sucks. So this barrel is way better than the original. And I like how it switches the settings for you. Like, it does wrapping, then styling, and then the cool shot, like automatically for you. So you don't have to press a button for the cool shot or anything. So yeah, the curls on this side are already dropping a little bit in the bigger barrel side. This is with the 1.6 inch and then this is with the 1.2 inch. Definitely prefer this side. But anyways, I'm gonna do all my hair now. I'm gonna do one side with the 1.6 and then the other side with the 1.2 inch. So let's get right into that. And then I'll be back with the final look and my thoughts. I know that this video is very long and juicy, but I really hope that it is helpful. I wanted to film a very detailed video for you guys because this hair tool is not cheap. It is actually very expensive. So I know that you probably think about it twice when you're gonna go ahead and spend $700 on a hair tool. That's like a car payment. It's insane. So I really wanted to make sure that I was doing a very detailed, long, juicy video for you guys. Let me know if you like these types of videos. But anyways, I'm gonna do all my hair now and I'll be back with the final look. All right, you guys, so this is the 1.6 inch side. I really like these curls. They look like blowout curls, like a nice salon blowout look. And then this side is also really nice. You do get tighter curls with the 1.2 inch. I feel like I like this side a little bit more, the 1.2 inch, just because I know that these curls are gonna fall very quickly. And I really hope that they don't. In the next video, I will be doing an all-day wear test. So subscribe, stay tuned. And I definitely know that these curls would last way longer if, number one, I clipped them with some clips like this. Let them set for at least 30 minutes. Number two, add some hairspray. And if you didn't add hairspray, definitely add a mousse. So if you want to do all of that, then yeah, these curls would last longer, but I mean, they look good for now. All right, let's add a little bit of oil. This is the Olaplex number 7. This is definitely one of my go-to oils. I use it so much, and I'm just gonna try to loosen it up a little bit, even though this is not a good idea if I want my curls to last longer. But I mean, I want it to also look more natural. Yeah, I mean, come on. This is giving professional salon blowout at home. And the roots, I'm very impressed with how smooth they look. What do you guys think? I will be posting more videos using this hair tool, comparing it to the old one, comparing it to other hair tools. Let me know in the comments down below which other hair tool you want me to compare this Dyson hair tool with. And if you want to buy this hair tool, I'll tag it right here through YouTube shopping. My least favorite attachment is definitely this one, especially after having the air straight. This is kind of like almost like a downgrade from that, honestly. It's not that good. My favorite attachment is the round brush and the 1.2 inch barrel. So yeah, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much.